All right, so I tried the one, the only, the Bird app for 14 whole days, and here's my experience. Hallo, ich bin Adam und yo soy aprendiendo español y algo. As you can tell, I'm pretty new to this whole thing. Stay for the whole time so you can get a blank rating out of 10. Duolingo is known for many things. It's pretty controversial, and it's known for its streaks, its interesting marketing that most people find very endearing, and that damn bird that is going to end my life when I end my streak tomorrow. Let's start with the pros, shall we? So, the things that I liked about Duolingo, because I did like things about it, was that Duolingo is very gamified, if that makes sense. It's very easy to keep going and keep listening. And another thing is that it is entirely free. I did not pay a dime to make this video, right? I spent a lot of time on it, but I did not pay a dime. Now let's get on to what I don't really like about it. So, first of all, it's, I would argue, maybe not the most efficient way to learn, right? I learned how to say, I'm going to, order coffee long before I would have learned how to say my name. And I suspect that's probably not the best way to do it. And another thing, so you know how I said that it was free? Well, you got to make your money somehow. So Duolingo uses something called energy, and you run out of energy as you do more lessons. So it kind of forces you to stall. And I think that's kind of their way of keeping you on there for longer, which, whatever. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, okay? I can't say I hate it, but I would say that I wouldn't use it as your only way to learn the language of whatever language you may be learning. I would just really want you to keep that in mind. So that's really the important thing there. I suppose it's also pretty good for any review that you would like to do. Any random words, which I suppose the randomness can be a good thing. It's very vocabulary focused. And it's good for if you really just cannot be asked to do anything else. You cannot be asked to do any immersion. You cannot be asked to read your textbook. You cannot be asked to write or read or talk to other people. And so, in that sense, like I said, I get that it's very gamified, and I see why people like it. All right, and you've waited this long for my final rating. Can I get a drum roll, please? I will give it a solid 6 out of 10. I think that I really get, I think that Duolingo is overhated. I kind of get it. I get why people like it. I think that people are far too harsh on Duolingo. And the one thing I'll say is, with that being said, if you just use the Bird app, you're cooked. All right, I'm sorry, you're cooked. So I probably won't be using a whole lot of Duolingo after this, but I will say that I'm grateful for the opportunity to make this video. I'm happy I had the idea to make it. And yeah, so from here on out, I'm not like a full on, language learning creator, but I do. I mean, you guys, that really watch my content know how I roll. I like to show progress. So I'll try to make, some updates on, what I'm doing, how I'm progressing. And if I completely just fall on my ass and do horrible, then you're going to get to see that too. So, peace out.